What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Thursday, February 25th, 2021. And right away, we said for days that the market's going to likely have a sell off today. And yeah, it's not crashing, it's not breaking pattern. I would call it even like a bull trap because it did. It was just like a confirmation candle, but it was a nice, pretty much recovered almost to all time highs. So here we open up, we're lower, we're still forming a higher low. So this could form some sort of like ascending or symmetrical triangle. But the whole point is it's selling off today, down, almost 1.5% on a day with 68 numerology. And they probably have some propaganda reason about it. Instead of just, well, it's been rolling over since, midnight. So we'll see if they have anything to say about the market today. Donald Trump has today's numbers. So I think they're gonna talk about Donald Trump. You know his whole thing he's in. His indictment stuff is legal battle. I think they're gonna have some information on that today. Maybe some major information. It was good, Raphael. Live from NYC. Nice. Nice. Number 4. Lucky like number 4. That's what I think about it. Super click party on that like. She goes these truth seekers. Hell yeah. I appreciate y'all. Let's do this. Leper Messiah says he's up almost $200 this week. Nice. I don't know what you're doing. If you're sports betting, if you're trading, if you're driving Uber, 200 bucks on. I don't want to assume what it is. Sports or the market. It's probably one of the two. But let's look at today's numerology before you even look at more CNN. But again, I already kind of explained it. Negro 32, Afro 68, Nigger 48, Slave 14. That's what there's black people in the title. New York 39, day with 309 days remaining. And it's the 56th day of the year. I'm muting this computer. 56th day of the year, Society of Jesus 56, Market 68, 23 Deflection 32, Donald John Trump 68, Donald J. Trump 68, Donald 50, Donald Trump 48. So that's why I'm talking this way. And here's the previous day's low. See it's testing the previous day's low, this red dotted line. So the idea is that it holds this. If this is really gonna keep going up, this theoretically should be the bottom. Like, I'm not trying to call bottoms, but just because, again, this is the previous day's low. And on a daily chart, as we see these things all the time, ascending support. So if the form ascending support, this can't break below this. Or it could, but this won't close below that. But even then, it usually doesn't even go below it on a clean setup. So that's how you got to, so for example, knowing that, that's what will allow you to buy the dip here and even scalp. You don't have to hold. These are little plays you can do understanding how these work. And it's happening on a day with 68 numerology as well. See, Trump's tax returns turned over to Manhattan District Attorney. Guys, this is perfect. Okay, he is an actor from New York. See, new coronavirus variant found in New York City. I'm gonna add New York to the title. But understand, you heard me just say, Raphael, I know you're from New York. You just saw that. There were 309 days remaining, New York 39, and now they're in the front page. You said we're always calling out. I'm gonna add the plus. Not that really matters, but I guess for transparency's purposes. Cannabis stocks are paying off. Nice. Just stocks. Need AMC to pop. Yeah, man. I feel like, guys, don't be surprised. We can still see these things pop. So GME, pop. Guys, it's insane. Guys, when GME was here, literally here on the 22nd, 23rd, did I not say that the shorts are going to cover? That you want to maybe either play the first candle and make a new high, which pretty much was this. But, I didn't get in because I just didn't care. And it's out of my strategy, out of my risk tolerance and all that stuff. But did I not say that shorts are eventually going to cover? You can get a pop to about, this gap area. It's literally what happened. We're calling these things out before they happen constantly, whether it was Bitcoin, whether it's GameStop, whether it's the market. Sure, I'm not perfect. I'm not exact. I'm not right every single time. But I'm very, very on point. Look, now it's reclaiming the VWAP. It's still some ways to go. It needs to at least break 150. and start making its way up. But right now, it's trying to trend up. It's been trending up since 954. 954 was his low. Made a low at 954. Yeah, Jesuit order 54. GME equals 66, and that, or excuse me, it equals 56. And part of that is why I thought GameStop would actually just rip up today. You'll clear the gap. It still can't get in the afternoon. It can go up. It's not over. GME 56.25. I still think this is why I started to gain traction yesterday to maybe set up for today. Like I feel like there might be some plays left. GME 25.56. Today is the 56th day of the year, the 25th day of the month. You see this? And GME's back. It's still been the momentum's back. I don't care if it's back to its levels. I mean the momentum. It's all about the momentum. There's a lot of good trading opportunities here. We're coming up to a good shorting opportunity. People are going to try to short in this area. Watch, I'll show you. You'll see how this will have resistance here. You can even look on the level 2 and time and sales. I hate how this platform, Thinkorswim, I hate how the level 2 time and sales is, but it's, you can read it, see we're approaching 150. Why? It just blasted through 150, 151. Looks like it's already squeezing out these people because people who are short here at 152. But see, there's plenty of orders. It's pulling back. See, it's pulling back at this level. See what I'm saying? So, is it gonna bounce off? It's gonna rebid 150. It's trying to hold 150. It's like an auction, right? You're looking at the auction. So the idea is that it will consolidate around here, try to rebid 150, hold 150. That's gonna become new support over time. And as the ask getting bought up, the numbers are going down. See, there was what, 6,000 shares or something on ask. See, now it's going back as rebidding. So you have bought that break of 150. You have bought the dip. Look for the rebid, especially once a rebid. You'll be in at 150, and you can even sell the popping in or try to hold for the bigger move, the bigger squeeze to maybe what, 158, 160. I personally like to wait for even a little bigger pullback for something like that, but again, it's just getting you in. See, I'm calling this out real time. See, now it's 154, 153. If you understand how the price action works, half dollars, whole dollars, halves, and this, you can understand. Again, these are mini predictions, and it's easier to predict what's going to happen in the next, 10 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes, than it is to predict what's going to happen in the next 10 years, 10 months, 10 days, which is why I like day trading. Right? This is profitable. Look, broke 150. We're now approaching 155. Like, we're in the money. Sure, I didn't take any shares, right? I'm not in this trade, and it's more than just calling it. You want to exit. I've been taking profit along the way. Probably around here, I'll be taking some profit off the table as it's squeezing up, still holding some, and if it kind of pulls back, I'll add some more. Today on 56th day of the year, GME 56. Yep. Nice, Nikki. You're guys. I love seeing you guys do well on the market. It really it brings me so much joy. I would love if everyone's just doing well in the market, way better than me even. That's completely fine. I would be ecstatic if everyone's doing better than me in the market. Yeah, of course. Because again, I can worry about myself, right? I want everyone else to succeed. Lady Gaga's dog walker shot. 2 of her French bulldogs stolen. And we've seen Lady Gaga in these. Well, she's in this mental health type of ritual. Mental health 47. But we're gonna see this. This is by the numbers. 1121. This is an actor. Lady Gaga is literally an actor for the Jesuit order, and this is. I wish they had the date. This was just 2019. Had her 2 dogs stolen Wednesday night. Dog walker, French bulldogs. See, France 47. Kind of want to see what's going on with this rip. I mean, kind of. One last part. You see how I'm always looking left. I knew we are gonna have resistance around this 156 area because I just looked left. I saw over here. I saw these big, congestion, these big red candles, this topping tail. There's gonna be some because these people are trying to get out of their positions. There's gonna be some congestion there, but then you'll eventually break out of there. Well, maybe. And we'll go back to that because a lot of people have been liking that and wanting more of that. And don't worry, we will. But we do guys see this actor, Lady Gaga. How many days from her birthday? She's in the mainstream media propaganda. Her 28/3 birthday. How do you remember it? It's my friend always asks me, how do I know these people's birthdays? I tell him, I mean, I think he might even ask rhetorically because he knows I know about these riddles. But like that's what it is. How do you forget her birthday when she sang the Super Bowl halftime show during the Super Bowl where the Patriots were down 28-3? They had three. The team they were against had 28 points, the Falcons, and they came back with a 25-point comeback on the for the 97th what season of the NFL? 97th to 25th prime. Is it really 97th season though? Because I'm like that's like 4 years ago because we had the 101st season. Damn. But anyway, that was the year. That was the season they made the touchback 25 yards. 97 to 25th prime. 97 season. 25-point comeback against the Falcons. 25. See that on 2/5. Guys, I don't like football, and I only watch the Super Bowls, but it's so easy to remember that because it's a script. I mean, this actor sang the Super Bowl March 28th. Today to her upcoming birthday. Dog walker. We'll get all that gematria out. 31 days, 4 weeks, 3 days. Shooting 44. Oh my God, they're reporting this today. Sure, this happened yesterday, and I can see what they did here. I see what they did here. That's you can always tell they made it work, especially when they report it. You do like the span of the days. Cause look at this shit. It happened yesterday. You can say because it did. They said it happened Wednesday night. That's what exactly 4 weeks, 4 days. Like it still works out. Like it's not me trying to make it work. It's they make it work. That's what they're telling us today. Because it's 32 days. It's span of 33 days. 4 weeks, 4 days. See that? 4 weeks, 4 days. Shooting equals 44. And then her dog walker was shot, and her two dogs stolen. Dog equals 55. That was a date with 55 numerology. You see that? February 24th. Always by the numbers. Again, we're just looking at GME 56, 25, and look at the stock. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. See? Telling you. I mean, it's just so simple to see. Again, you're like, why are you super? Because I'm not trading this shit right now. I'm here exposing this. Guys, the small caps I trade do the same thing. That's what I'm saying. They do the same thing that this is doing. Just in a little different flavor. The level, and it's easier, in my opinion, way easier to trade. Way, way, way easier. Because GME, you get these 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20-point drops. I mean, it's just so hard to manage the risk unless you have a high risk tolerance. You don't get that on small caps because they're not worth a lot. But from her birthday, 4 weeks, 4 days, you just wait the seed market. Keep your third temple eye on it. That's not. That's a good point. The seed market. That's really what. Because one day we're gonna get to that point. Seeds will be so even more valuable because people. You're gonna probably have to grow your own food at that point because where shit might be headed. Yeah, I do have some seeds here at home too. I have some seeds here. I should get stock up on some more. Disambiguation 144 Nathan, he says he thought we'd see a dog related story today since we got that other knee in the next story yesterday. Ah, I see. I think Christina Miller is just joking. See, I always assume these people are joking, and but the thing about jokes is people can draw on jokes way too long. If they're still joking like 10 minutes from now, then okay, maybe they're not joking. That's how I see it. Because a lot of people joked around and said stuff like that, just being just being cute. They're just being facetious. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Then why would me, how about me, an actor like this one? I'm like Lady Gaga. No, I'm not. I can't sing like her, but I can produce music. You don't see me doing shit for the gang musically. I could. I could. And, it's like I'm not touting myself or anything, but I can make music to be on the radio and do the shit these people are doing. I will never do that. Fuck that. Absolutely not. But that's what I tell you. I mean, what other talent do I have is this gang using from me? Nothing. Decoding gematria. I mean, I'm like, not even that good. I mean, I guess I'm okay at this, right? But it's not like I'm super fucking duper good, blowing shit, just popping things open. I'm literally showing how the judge would order is doing this by numbers. How this actor's here. You know, 4 weeks, 4 days from her birthday, shooting 44. 33 days from her birthday as well with the end date. 2 of her French bulldogs stolen. Bulldogs, this is a Gonzaga ritual? Could be. Bulldogs, the plural 43. See, bulldogs stolen. Oh, no, but that's 4 exactly at 4-3. Bulldog, 73-28. Stolen. I should have done Lady Gaga's gematria. I kept thinking of that and I kept forgetting. Lady Gaga, 41 to 13 prime, 58, 31. Yeah, there's no way we could get 31 from this. Yes, we can. See, I always do this. Every single episode I say this, and then I think one more second, I'm like, wait, I'm wrong. The Jesuits are right again. Yes, we can, because this is being published today. They're telling us about this today, right? 31 days. 31 days from her upcoming birthday. You see how they make this work? 31 days from her upcoming birthday. They're publishing this today, letting us know this. That's what happened last night. They do the same thing in sports. The sports happen at night, and then they give you the ritual the next day, and it's also by the numbers. Lady Gaga's dogs get stolen last night, and now we hear about it today, 31 days from her birthday. Lady Gaga equals 31. Do you understand how I just explained this? This is by the numbers. I mean, it's just so obvious. Oh, she just one of the trolls. See, I knew this was gonna happen at some point. They're gonna send them over here. It's just annoying. I'm a Freemason. Christina Miller has hair on his knuckles, probably. Oh, what's up, Clifford? Good having you, brother. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, I just laugh. That's why I laugh when people say that. It's hard to take them seriously because, like, I'm like, I don't know why they're saying that. I guess it came to this community in 2016. That's just the funny part. That's what's why I laugh. It's like it's not like I put this out originally and I've been doing this for so long. No, but I mean, even then, I don't think that matters anyway. But you know what I mean? Like, I found this work. I decided to to help Zach share it, and that's why I continue to do. All lives matter. Why everything you know about racism in America is wrong. Insight and wisdom from America's #1 black activist. Yeah, anyone who hasn't checked this book out yet, it's from Clifford, and he's in the chat. Explains the BS and the racism, the BS in the media, the racism. How they're again, it's all racially divisive nonsense, and they're using this to keep further dividing you. So Clifford wrote a book exposing this, and I think it's good that a black person wrote that book too, because I mean, if a white person did it, people think, oh, you're just. It's just it's fucked up, but it's true. If a white person wrote that book, it would get less credibility. No one would care. They'll talk down on it. They'll say it's being racist. So I'm really grateful that Clifford wrote that. I mean, I think it needed to be done. Yeah, especially racism as you know it in America. It's all contrived, controlled, instigated on purpose. Yeah, exactly. And the trolls just making you guys laugh. You might as well keep laughing. I'm having a laugh at them because it's like they're trying. They were sent over probably by some Jesuit piece of shit to say this type of stuff, and like it's not working at all, and they just give up. It's like when someone's making fun of you or bullying you, and you just kind of laugh at them. They just kind of stop because they realize they're not hurting your feelings. I really think it's hilarious because all I do is call these people actors because they are, and I show you how they are. And I mean, I don't know what I do or the numbers in my life that even makes me remotely like these people. And again, like what are these people? I don't do anything with. I don't use any of my talents for them at all. I think that should be part of the proof. I really feel like what else? Like they would have to have me doing something. Sitting here on my lunch break, ranting about the Catholic Church, missing half the things. So I'm just talking a lot, and I'm rushing through. I mean, that's not actor material. New coronavirus variant found in New York City, of course. I mean, this was coming, obviously, and again, it's just so dumb. Remember the English variant, the UK variant, that was already found in Colorado. It was already found in America. And notice how like it's kind of weird. You would think that they would push that, but they talked about it. But I feel like they just kind of like threw it away. Like no one really cares about that. No one ever forgot about it. because all this other BS has happened since then. That's not coronavirus related. And now it's just this. It's like, what's the point? Researchers find worrying new coronavirus variant in New York City. In America. Notice how they're not pulling this BS many other places. What third world country, what underdeveloped country is having their coronavirus variant? You don't hear about a coronavirus variant in Indonesia, in Philippines, in Guam, in Burma. It's always in England, in America, Germany, France. Guys, I can't say enough. I think these are the nations you need to, reconsider. I'm speaking especially to the people that are out of there. That, oh, I'll move to America. I can't wait to move to America. Like, oh my god, guys, there's people literally right now moving to America. They're doing it right now. They're on the plane. They're formulating a plan. They're so excited. I'm sitting here like, you're making a grave mistake. And the worst part is they're going to come here and they're not even going to help us, do anything. So they're just going to be sucked into all the BS. Like, it's a grave mistake. I really feel for these people. They're being tricked into coming here. You're being tricked. The thing for them,
there
though,
are new
is
coronavirus variants that have mutations that make them even more contagious than what we've had so far.
They can, rip up their green card. And
there's a lot we don't know yet about
lucky. Guys, I mean, if I had, guys, you think I would have done that? If I had a green card, I would rip that shit up, shredded that shit. Say, oh, I don't have a green card anymore. Guess I gotta get deported. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking fantasy. Minute 39 video, Freemasonry 139, 139 to 34 prime in New York. I'm looking for the obvious New York numbers. Nothing so far. I know 28 and 33 are related. They use them a lot, but COVID 28. But I'm gonna keep it really simple. I like to look for the 33s, the 39s with New York, the 111s. Maybe the 57 for New York City. It's 59 different lineages of coronavirus. The E484K mutation. This is BS bad numbers. I hope there's no New York numbers here. That'll be awful. Okay, no. E484K mutation equals 145 a Catholic. Let's see without the calculation of the numbers. EK, that would be 38, like death, killing, murder. Yeah. I mean, this is not, I'm not going to gloss over this. E484K, 32. They're telling us about this on a day with 32 life lesson number. Which reminds me, it doesn't mean tomorrow has a day with 33 life lesson number. On 226. When you read a 226, you get 93. The Roman Catholic Church 226. Tomorrow's day with 308 days remaining. Race War 6933. Black Man 51. Death, killing, murder 38. Black Man 57. Tomorrow they're probably gonna kill some black person or talk about it. Maybe just talk about George Floyd again. I'm telling you right now. Because you get the 93 connection with 226. Damn them black people. Race War pattern 3369. And then the Black Man 5157. And you'll nigga 38. But they don't even need to do that. But also, death, killing, murder 38. And when you read out 15, you get 38. So just this alone, they're probably going to ritualistically sacrifice someone on that Friday as well. Oh, and market equals 226. Market equals 226. And the Jewish cipher. So the market could have a continuation. They could be setting up today for tomorrow. It's possible. Again, to make these conclusions, I do cheat. I think looking at the chart is cheating. I mean, technically, if you're trying to just use gematria to predict things, I'm not cheat, but I will happily cheat and look at the wait. I swear, Marcus 226 one of these ciphers, man. Oh, I pull up satanic, not Jewish. There we go. Why I did that, if you want a little Easter egg, is because I remember I first saw that and saw this a lot on this calculator, and the Jewish cipher is red, so I was just thinking of red. That's why I did that. Satanic is red anyway, see? That's why I picked the satanic cipher. It's the same color as the Jewish on this calculator. But market 226, tomorrow's February 26th. So it's important we look at this. Look, it couldn't break this level. But again, you just gotta give it time. It wants to, pull back. See, it looks like it wants to bounce off this VWAP again for another attempt. It just takes time. Again, I'm not guaranteeing it's gonna break out. It could easily fail and keep selling off. But if you're just being bullish on this and playing for the breakout, you know what to look out for, right? So if you're holding here, guys, I'm not trying to help you. If you know this rule now, if you're holding here and it's like consolidating, it's not doing anything, just cut it. Cut it if it's a small win, break even, loser, just cut it. Why hold here, hope, wait, waste your time, have more exposure risk? You know the Catholic Church can just step in now and drive this back down to $40 with some propaganda too. Oh, GameStop now sued for this, and that, or something stupid just out for nowhere. And sure, I mean, it's less likely. This is not like a small cap stock or anything, but still, I don't think holding and during consolidation is just the thing you want to be doing. Especially when you saw that. Look, the market keeps selling off. Look, it's making, so this is me cheating. Right now, it's breaking below the previous day's low. So if it's trying to retest and it can't retest this and making lower lows, keeps bear flagging down, then going to the daily chart, you can just see this here. See, now look, see this candle's lower than this. And again, this is why I like to wait to the end of the day to make my trading decisions when it comes to stuff like this. Because, right, I could have said, oh, we're making a higher low, but we're not. And again, it's what? What time is it? 1:25? No, I'm at 12:35. The market closes at 4. I like to look at this at 3:40, 20 minutes before the market closes. But this is exactly why I do it. And, so because I wouldn't go long. I was going long yesterday. Just this is a nice confirmation candle. I'm not gonna lie, I would have, but at the same time, I probably just added to what I'm already in. Again, I'm not actively trading the SPY. I am speaking in hindsight. So because I have nothing in the market right now. But why do you think? Because I was making a shit ton of money, relatively speaking, right, to the size of my account, and all of a sudden that fell off. And that's okay. That fell off. The market is losing steam. Because when these small caps aren't trending on news, they essentially do follow this market as well. And I just kind of had the warning sign. And now look, we have this. It's not engulfing, but it's almost like a. Because it's not engulfing the whole thing. Nor is it really a dark cloud cover, because it's like here, but it's still just overlapping all this candle, making a new low. And then tomorrow's 226. Like, is the market going to have a sell off tomorrow? I don't know. Possibly. Very possible. And they like to set up the day before for these things. NEO is a good stock, the Chinese Tesla. BYDDY2. BYDDY, is that a OTC? The 5 letters makes me think that. I never heard of BYDDY. Yeah, it's OTC. Nice. An OTC $50 stock. Nice. This is good to see. I don't trade OTCs. Yeah, I mean, I've done it before. I don't actively trade OTCs. Just because it's not my. Well, one, it's something like this. Like, I mean, this gaps a lot. This wouldn't be a bad buy per se. Like high or low here, and it's been consistent for 3 days. It's trying to hold this area. You see what the line is on my chart. You see the resistances over here. So it's holding over here. But I personally, this is too gappy for my personal taste. So if I traded this, it would just be with smaller size. Like I wouldn't avoid this, right? To me, I just trade with smaller size. I think that's always the key. Hell, 10 shares, 1 share doesn't matter. Like if it's too risky, just reduce your share size and you'll be fine. I use that because this thing can gap up, or gap down. But this is not looking bad. Yeah. It's just the volume is just a little trippy for me. And I don't like a lot of this red either. But let's look at a good zone. NEO. Likewise was NEO. Like I'd wait for the market to figure itself out. Especially with tomorrow happening. Because this bear flag can be completed. I mean, NEO's again, this is a good spot. You're kind of in the middle of this. Maybe like if it could pull back a little bit more. Maybe around 45. That'd be nice. Or even above. Either that or like if it's consolidated around 55. But for the bigger picture, guys, I'm just speaking from the terms of just entering now, like an immediate entry. That's how I'm talking. I don't mean from a long-term perspective. Yeah, it looks good. That's what I'm saying. It does. It's uptrending. It's electric vehicles, right? It's what's in. It's what's hot. They have earnings coming up. I'd be careful for that too, because then you're gambling essentially. Depending on if you're trying to trade this. If you're trying to invest for long term, then maybe not, because maybe what earnings comes, it's the catalyst that shoots this shit up. I don't know. I don't know what the earnings is gonna do. Maybe can you look at the CEO let's look at this real quick. When's the earnings? I've done this before. I know with Netflix it worked once, but I haven't done it that much because I don't really play this stuff like this. So March 1st, after hours. So March 1st, from the CEO of Neo, because I think he's also run by the gang. It's like a really educated guess. Neo car company, Chinese automobile manufacturer. Who's their William Lee? Here we go. August 9th, 1974. What's Neo equal? Probably maybe could have kept the Jewish cipher up just for Neo, but fuck it, we don't even need to. Neo 38, 20, 43, 16. Yeah, these are death killing numbers, but I feel like there's always context to. Like, I don't want to say there's all of a sudden you don't even invest in Neo at all, or at least hold or anything, buy options on it, and then because you could have said that way back here. You could have said that at $7. Oh, this thing's not gonna break above 10. I'm gonna short it because of his name gematria. Well, you'd be owing your broker a shit ton of money by now if you hadn't covered. So it's not that simple. You can't just see 38 and be like, damn, this is done. But August 9th till March 1st. But from the birthday, sure, that's where it matters. Like if he's getting his blood sacrifice numbers from his birthday, I'm like, I don't know if I want to hold before earnings. But I don't know what else to look for. That's all. I don't know how. Like, I don't know how to draw a conclusion on this. You have to just backtest. That's the only way to figure it out. You have to go back and see, because you can backtest all this. You can see when it's coming at earnings, what the stock did, and how many days from the CEO's birthday it was. You just have to put in the time to do it. And to me, it's not worth the time because I think I can prove the market's rigged many other ways, and I can make money in the market many other ways. 5 months, 8 days from his upcoming birthday. Span of 5 months, 9 days. William Lee. Lee Bin. William Lee, 46, 62. I mean, he needs to watch out. He could die early. And that's the thing. This is what this means. Not for the stock, but look, William Lee, 46, 62, like sacrifice. The CEO, the founder of Neo with the 3820. This guy can die in a Neo car accident. Like, literally, he's driving his own Neo cars and dies. And it's a big mockery. He dies early. Or someone kills him. I think that's what that tells us. This guy's probably going to die prematurely. Or have a lot of death connected around him. How old is he right now? 46 years old right now. His name equals 46. Neo with the death numbers. Sacrifice 46. I mean, guys, it could honestly be that though. It could be the earnings are so bad. All of a sudden, Neo is just the biggest scheme in history, and it just fails, and all of a sudden, it just breaks below the estimate, and you see it back at $17. Guys, again, to me, I don't know. I feel like they scripted something bigger because to me, I think where the market goes up or down, like sure it matters in a sense, but like I mean you can make money in any direction. I mean if that was the case, you can make money. You could just short the shit out of this and make a shit ton of money. I mean it just doesn't matter. So is that a really? You look at it as a bad thing? They might just be tying this more to him in his life. And I guess I would love Neo to be back down this price range. It'd be fun to trade. I like trading lower price stuff. August 9th, 1974. See Neo 38. Guys, this is an actor for the Jesuits. Guys, the Gematria just always shows you. Neo equals 38. This guy born with 38 life less number. 144 days remaining. Jesuit order 144, time 144. When you write up 44, you get 144. The Bavarian Illuminati 221. Born on the 221st day of the year. Society of Jesus 91. I mean, you get it. I got multitasking here. Okay. But I hope you got one hard look at that. 8.1 billion. These people. Oh, I'm thinking of another card. Nikola is. I don't think they're making shit yet. Neo actually makes shit. I think right now. Li I hope these things don't run like a lithium-ion battery or something. Like, what if that's the mockery? He dies when the battery explodes. I hope that's. I don't think because. Oh my god, man. This really is this really happening right now? Like, what am I fucking investigating right now? So these things run on a right? It's some fun. It could be some other kind, right? Li Neo. But what happened? The average price per kilowatt for a lithium-ion battery pack has fallen to 137. So if it influences their price, it means that they run in a lithium-ion battery, or it's related at least. Come on, man. Maybe not. I want to really see. Neo has contracted a production line of lithium iron phosphate batteries from CATL, and his last name is Lee. He wears his electric cars. Guys, this is a riddle. This is an actor for the gang. Look at this. Look at his last name. His last name is literally lithium, essentially. This is insane. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. This is BS. You think this is a coincidence? No, it's not. Yes, Li Lee is a common name, and I understand. But you have to understand this gang operates. The guy's born at 38 numerology as well. Lee 33, 2112. Unbelievable. That's the riddle. Lithium ion. Lithium. This EV equal EV27 electric vehicle. We're about to be done with this. Electric vehicle 76, 139 to 34 prime, 80. This guy needs to watch out. That's all I gotta say. I feel really bad. I hope he survives. I hope he survives to fucking August. I really do. Japan, Panama Canal, Pan, like they're a god. Leopard Messiah says he's got lots of stock in lithium-ion battery companies. Workhorse dropped. They're gonna pop back. Yeah, I remember Workhorse when they were like less than $1. Marco finally said, "Fuck it." Nice. What is this? What is this troll? Help us. Who does Chigozi work for? I work for y'all. I work for the truth community, the real truth community. That's what I work for. You all, the cause, this gematria. That's what I do. I'm an employee of the real truth community, not the BSers, not Jeff Frauderty and Brian, all these pieces of shit. That's not the truth community. Those are the shield. That's the shield community. The truth community is what Zach started in 2013 when he found this research in gematria, because it's the only truth that matters. Quit thinking that he's just saying that Zach's saying that to sound big or anything. No, he's telling the fucking truth. This is the truth that matters. This is the only shit that you need to fucking know to open wide what these fuckers are doing and see it without fail. Yeah, I gave it approval, but I mean, I hope you guys can manage your risk. I say all the time, just manage your risk on anything. Me, if I bought, I'll tell you what I would do. I would cut my losses if this breaks below $40, because you have that 40 hold on psychological resistance level. The low of this swing low here for this uptrend is 41.66, right? As this thing is trending up, this thing has never broken its major swing lows. That's the whole point. Major swing low here at 660, never reached there again. This kind of consolidation area here on 1250, never reached there again. This low here of 1675, never reached there again. You see? Sure, some lows you do reach again. Even this one we haven't reached. These aren't major. You find the major pivots. I'll get my drawing tool out. You get your major pivots. This is hard to see. But again, I'll teach this all day. I mean, people want to learn and want to see what's going on. I'll show you. Here's the arrow tool. Good. There. These are your major swing lows. So you see how it goes up and up? They're going higher. That means this is an uptrend. You have higher lows, higher highs. This is what you're looking for. These are the stocks I like to. This is like how I grew my Webull account. It's looking for stocks that literally do this. The thing is, this has been doing this since what, June? I just look for this. Honestly, like a month or two is even good for me. Like I was doing things that have been trending up just since the beginning of this year. That have been trending up since last November, since October, December. You just want to find a series of higher highs and higher lows, but then keep in mind the left, because there are a lot of things like XRP is a decent example, but things I've already hide. For example, on the way back up, you have to on the way back up, we're now making lower highs, right? So to continue this uptrend, to continue this major trend, we have to get higher than $63. Because if we make a lower high, 57, we could do that too, right? But then you want what? A higher low. So it's okay to have a lower high, but if you have a lower high, you better have a higher low. Because that higher low then will means that we're curling up here, consolidating then for a break, right? Like I did here, see? Sold off. Now you have lower high here at 47, lower high here at 49, around $50, right? But we're having ascending support. This is what you're looking for, this ascending support. And that's what we have in NEO. This whole time we're ascending support. We're pretty close to this ascending support. So yeah, this is why I'm saying that this is why it has my approval. Personally for my taste, sure, a little bit more of a sell-off would be welcome. And seeing how the market closes today, especially. Because again, it can still close above this. And we're still holding. See, we're still holding this. Yeah, we're breaking this candle here, and to me it looks like a bull trap. But as long as we hold here, or even just kind of this area, we're still good. Especially here, we gotta hold 365 or 368, right? For this trend to hold, it's the same thing. So the closer you're buying to these kind of support areas, the lower the range, the better your cost is going to be. The better you can sleep at night. I mean, sure, again, it's a market. Sure, you can buy up here, you're fine overall, and that's the whole point of long-term investing. That's why I say if you're a super long-term person, but again, you gotta have a plan because you can be super long-term, but guys, the market can literally roll over, and that could just be it. And then for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, it's just like struggling down here, and they could just be doing that because they can do whatever they want. It's all about having an exit plan. Look into RSR. Did Christina Miller make a new account or something? What? Christina Miller. And Miller equals 33 as well. Christina, Society of Jesus Center in it. Freemason in Hebrew is these set of characters. So someone may look at something else before I lose the comment. Yep, truth over shills. Lee should lie low. Yeah, he should lie low, exactly. LifePo, lithium iron phosphate. Interesting. His life is on the line. Why you always be lying on? Nice Bryson. Good seeing you, man. Why you always be lying? RSR. Sure looking at RSR, Peter. RSR. Lion. RSR. Oh, is this a crypto or something? It's probably crypto, but it's not on here. I gotta have that up. Trader view or trading view. This has been pretty. Guys, again, I'm glad I'm helping people with this because, again, it sucks having all this knowledge, but again, same with like Gematria. As soon as I learned it, I had to share it. That's just how I've always been. I'm like having all this knowledge and then like keeping it to myself. It honestly drives me insane. Like it makes me anxious and shit. To be honest, so like I just gotta share it, and especially if there's a demand. I mean, if no one wanted to know about this at all, I mean, I wouldn't. It's fine. Gematria, people need to know Gematria, no matter what. That's like a whole other thing. Because RSR USD. Let's see this. So you notice how this, guys, this looks like the market. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And with Elon Musk buying Tesla, I mean, this is why the market and this looks so similar. Like they're correlating this shit now. I mean, they've already kind of have, but like they're doing it more with that ritual. But it's the same. RSR is looking all right. And I mean, see, it's towards the low of the swing low here. Here. It's trending up. It's been trending up since how long? I'm sure there's is this? It's just been around since September. It's a new one. So look, this is actually pretty strong. It came out September. It sold off. Like a lot of IPOs do this though. They IPO, they come out, they kind of sell off, they find support, and this is what you wait for. You see, this is a lower low back in October, and then lower high from before. But look, after the lower high, higher low. So this shows you, okay, we might be changing direction, curling off the bottom, right? Now we're making higher highs than before, and look, higher low. We see we make a higher high here. We come up and stop to this area, this kind of bump here, sells off, but doesn't break this previous area. See this little contraction here gets stuck here, and now goes up and breaks this. See now it's consolidating around this area. So every time you have like some resistance area, it becomes new support. See the support over here? This was old resistance. So you're looking for resistance to become support, and then trending up, and then eventually you want to break the all-time highs, which are back here, which is what it did on volume. See, because why? Because everyone was waiting for this. That's why this happened. This volume increasing here, everyone was waiting. So shorts are gonna get squeezed. Buyers jump in and step in, and even here, see this day how it pulled back to like here, kind of like 50% of this, but still, see this pullback here. Trying to zoom in without zooming in too much and losing it. With this red candle here, it pulled back around 26 area, and the low of this was like still at the bottom of this initial range. So when after breaking out of this, we can't even pull back below the initial range of what it opened out as. That's a sign of strength. So it goes higher, and now look, it retests. See, it's retesting what? It's retesting the resistance of where it opened. It's retesting the all-time highs that it used to have, right? So it makes new highs, and the old highs are now support. This is the exact type of shit I've been saying the whole time, and every time we look at the charts, it's the same thing. This is basic price action. That's all it is. I'm not showing you anything magical. It's human behavior. If you tracked the prices of shit on eBay and everything else, you would have similar results. It's human behavior. It's how humans behave and trade, and even if you chart the price of rice, anything going back thousands of years, if you go back to ancient Egypt and their markets, you literally charted their market activity in ancient Egypt, it will look similar to this. I'm not even kidding. This shit never changed. That's why everyone looks this way. And you have to understand though, it's never this easy. That people get chopped around. They kind of see this little fake out here. They make this newer low. Remember, I said this as well. When you have this range, and it's called a spring, it's an out of line movement. It goes out of this area, but it doesn't close. So they're using this to trap shorts, to suck people in to think it's going to sell off. Then they take it higher. They do this in Forex all the time. And that's why if you do use it to trade Forex this way, which I don't recommend, you have to look out for shit like this. This is like what they love to do. And now with this move higher. So now look, see how we're pulling back now? We're pulled back at what? We're consolidating in this previous consolidation zone. So we're kind of here, kind of at the top of this old range, this old shoulder. So see, shoulder, head. So we're at the top of this next shoulder. And I'm not trying to call it reversal, and the volume looks fine. So what would happen is this shoulder becomes kind of a shoulder, but then becomes bigger. And then over time, it breaks the head. And where's your risk? This neckline here. This neckline. You take the middle of the head, you go down, and then you go to where this meets this trend line. So I don't know how to draw any of this shit on here. Let's see. I don't even draw trend lines to do it all in my head, because when it's on the screen, it kind of confuses me. I have this exact engineering brain that I try to not to let fuck with me. So, but essentially, your stop will be here. Once it breaks, let's say even 30 cents. I always say, I mean, 30 cents is even a problem. Sure, you have this low here, but once you're breaking below 30 cents, I think it's a warning sign. But you're risking what, 15 cents to make, a lot more, because you're trying to get back to the all-time highs. So I think it's in a good risk-reward zone. You're risking this to make all this. It looks good to me. But that's all I can say, right? That's all I can say, because it could easily sell off now, right? I can't predict the market. I'm not predicting it. I'm forecasting. I guess it's the same fucking word, but I'm just following the price action, doing what they've done in the past. Why not trade Forex? Too volatile. So I do trade Forex. I just trade with, I'm trading with paper money now because I'm just, I'm focusing on other things first, but I've been developing an algorithm and I've tested it. It works fine. And very soon, probably this year, I'm gonna start trading with real money. But I trade Forex with indicators, right? I have nothing in, nothing in here. This is all fake money. But see, this is how I trade for. This is the no nonsense Forex guy. I learned how to do this from him. It's a free channel. No nonsense Forex on YouTube. You can learn how to do this for free. I build my own algorithm. Here's my baseline. So all I do is, it's so easy. It's just once you have it built, it's actually easy because you don't have to do anything. You have to think. You want to trade your system instead of fuck out of the way. And he literally says that. See, it says too far from baseline. I made this. I programmed this part myself. It helps me. So if it's too far from your baseline, you just leave it. It's too far. Your risk is too bad. So leave it alone. Don't say, oh no, fuck all that. Be disciplined. Leave it alone. You're too late. You should have been in here. That's the whole point. You should have been watching every day, and you would have been in here. Because this would have got me in it, and it would have got me in here on this day on the 17th. Because It's above the baseline. Both my confirmation indicators are above the 0 line, so they say go. My volume indicator has crossed the signal line, so my volume says it's enough volume to go, and then my exit indicator is positive. But even then, I mean, usually it's positive when this happens. But I'll exit then. I would exit this. I've already taken profit. See, I've already taken half because it would have gone the ATR, the average true range. It would have already gone 1 ATR from an entry. So I've already taken in half profits. So I've already made money on this. Your stop's at break even, so you just ride the rest of this. And then I get out. You can do a trailing stop, and mainly even my exit indicator will get me out. This one, once this bar crosses below, then I get out. But by then I already have made money. So yeah, it's very soon I'll start doing some real money. But I just put the last finishing touches on it this year. But yeah, I pretty much go down, scroll through, and find a good trade. And some days you don't take one. A lot of days you take some. And it pretty much does it all for you. The time in this is building the strategy. You have to find which indicators work. You have to back test it, forward test it. I've done all that already though. It takes time, but it's worth it. I can't even find one that's even worth taking a trade right now. And not to mention, I wouldn't do this now. I would do this when the candle's closed. Like I wouldn't put in the trade now. I do this at the end of the day. But this is an entry. It says it's not too far from the baseline, right? Both my indicators are positive. The volume says go. This says go. Only thing is the signal was some time ago. So theoretically, I mean, it's. But I would enter anyway. I mean, if my system just tells me to go, I go in because I manage my risk on them all. Is this an anti-Jesuit or an anti-Jesus channel? And then he uses the F. Look at this. Why is he gonna say this shit? But if I call them this, they'll just give me a strike. Badashan Joe. Where are these fucking trolls coming from? This is BS. Man, they just come out the fucking woodwork. Anti-Jesuit, anti-Jesus channel? And it's funny how he's commenting that as I'm talking about the market. I'm here talking about the market, Forex, crypto, and he's saying, oh, it's an anti-Jesus channel. Unbelievable. Is it an anti-Jesuit channel? Yeah, of course it is. Every channel should be an anti-Jesuit channel. Lady Gaga's dad pleads for public's health after her dog walker shot. Dog stolen. Help us catch these creeps. The singer's offering a 500G reward. G's the 7th letter, 57, just like a Super Bowl number, the championship number, 57. Well, we're at Super Bowl and championship, same thing. Championship, Super Bowl, 57, same gematria. And I gotta go back to work right now anyway. So, we're gonna wrap up with this. I'll try to go 5 or 10 minutes more, but that's probably the most I can do. I'm sick of it. It's always that music with Andrew Cuomo. Part of me thinks it's because these people are Italian. Think about it. We have another. It's funny. Last time I said is like, oh, is it because he's Italian? They have this kind of nice Ibiza club music, Like you're at the club, the tropical kind of Italian European club dance scene. They have that. Now we have this other Italian agent, Lady Gaga, talking about her today. It could be me completely just making that up, as in that's not why they have that music, but it's the same. It's the second time we're on Fox News, the same type of music with Andrew Cuomo right there. I mean, it's been weeks, so I just have to be thinking. Lights, camera, America. God, man. I swear I always say they have an agenda against blonde women as well. I mean, they have an agenda against everyone, but I mean, they're always just making like this. The Republican, Fox News, NASCAR, dumb people. This is what they're portraying from the South. It's sickening. That's what I don't know why more blonde women are not standing up. It's like, do you see how you're being mocked too? I mean, insane. Cops say the shooting took place around 9:40 p.m. in the 1500 block of North Sierra Bonita Avenue. Terra 94. North Sierra Bonita Avenue, 140. Sierra Bonita Avenue with the 199 at 46 Prime. Probably that Sierra Bonita has his own gematria. Again, I don't cherry pick. If you think I am, it's like if they give you a name like North Sierra Bonita Avenue. Okay, Sierra Bonita is the name of the like it's the unique name to that. That's the whole point. That's why I'm doing this. 59, 193. I mean, these are championship. This is what I'm fucking saying, man. 500 G's, 57, 57. I just said Super Bowl 57, championship equal the same thing, and now in North Sierra Bonita Avenue. I mean, come on. They're saying something with this. Yes, she's a former Super Bowl singer, so they're just tying her into all this. Championship 13193, like Sierra Bonita, like 57. like Super Bowl. If I already didn't type that in. Yeah, see? That's what I'm trying to show you. Like they're doing the same thing. Super Bowl didn't have the 193 or the 139, but they have all had that 131, the 32nd prime. Unbelievable. Oh, guys, actually, here's the book. I keep forgetting. I shared with this once, but if you want to learn how to trade, here's the best, I guess, cheap free way I could tell you, besides courses and videos, is this book. And I'm going to type it in on technical analysis and stock market profits. This book was written like early 1930s, I think. It's such a good book. I own the hard copy and I have the PDF. And look, I mean, so YouTube doesn't fucking strike me. I mean, I'm not promoting you to do any copyright thing, but I mean, if it's here on the fucking front page, the link's right here. You can DuckDuckGo search it. It's this link, this PDF, and T Stock Market Profits. I mean, I have the physical book as well. The PDF is nice, especially for reading it like on a e-reader or like a pad or some tablet, because they have like charts, explanations, some charts, and it's really nice. Like sometimes you have it like both on the same page, like the way it works, or you can like easily flip back. It's like easy to use on the tablet. So I recommend having at least this version. And I mean, I own the book, so I can. I mean, I guess I can legally have this because I'm talking about this so I don't get a fucking strike from these people, copyright strike. Because I can get copyright strike for it probably. But I own this book. I own the physical copy. I bought it with my own money, and it's the best book I've ever read. And I'm like over halfway done with it. But I mean, even that's what I'm saying. Even just the first part of it is amazing. He breaks down technical analysis to like a science. And I think it's the fact that this was written so long ago, almost 100 years ago. See the chart from 1937. It's not the same shit I'm talking about. See, consolidate, humps here, kind of breaks out higher lows, and then look, it breaks out this long-term consolidation, and then this is a Dow Jones average. So it's the same. It's the same thing now. But you can look at the stocks in here. He uses bar charts. He shows you all the different things. See this triangle? This is a descending triangle, showing you how it's a reversal and how it breaks a low of this and goes lower. So everything I explained is found in this book. He explained, and I just love how it's well written. It's like a descending wedge, the double-headed shoulders top, and how this is a more complex pattern, but it can have a really good resolution. Like I've read this part already, but everything I'm saying, see how this here retests kind of the top of this V here. It's all about retesting areas, old resistance become new support, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, and here's the thing. Do you know why a lot of this works and why I don't like it in Forex? Because Forex doesn't, like, a lot of this is because of intrinsic value. I mean, that's what makes a lot of this happen. It's the intrinsic value. There's no support and resistance technically in Forex. I mean, there's not. I mean, it looks like there might be. But guys, again, the big bankers, they take price up and down as high or low as they want to. They it's not because it's that support, everyone's just going to jump in and start buying and then Forex just holds. No, it's that support. The big bankers will see all the people jumping in, and then they'll just literally take it lower and lower and lower until everyone stops trying to buy the dip, trying to call reversals. So people are trying to trade reversals in the Forex market, and they get fucked by the big banks. Sure, the big banks run these stocks as well, but even then, it's like not on the level as they do the Forex. For example, these small cap stocks I trade, sure, there's big hands, big players in there, but it's not on the level of Forex. You can actually buy support, buy dips a lot of times on these smaller stocks, and it works a lot of the times. So yeah, this is the book I recommend, 100%. I'm just not gonna link it to you because I'm not trying to get a strike from YouTube. But you know where to get it from. You know the name of it. There's other books too that will help, but this is the one I could say without a doubt. Really, because what I do now is like whenever I'm trading, I trade, and I'm always like conscientious of these patterns and these setups and the reasons behind them. And if it's like not doing what it quote unquote should be doing, then you know that something's not right, right? If you know that, for example, see how this broke out this symmetrical triangle. Well, what if it didn't? If you know it should do this on an uptrend and instead it's breaking low and it's below the base of this, then the pattern's busted. I mean, it's just busted because then you have to wait for it to consolidate, maybe come all the way back up. Like it's just without a doubt, you know for a fact that the trade is not worth being in. But instead, it didn't do that. It higher highs, see extending support on this. This is actually this is an ascending triangle. I call it symmetrical, but it's an ascending. This is a flat top, ascending support, breaks out. And I show you this all the time. GameStop does exactly this type of stuff. Sure, you can see it in Forex too. This is on a daily chart, but again, It's just it's more loopy. Trust me, you can try it. Again, people do it. People make a killing off trading this way on forex. So I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying you have a much better time probably trading this way, and I think it's worth trying both if you want to be stubborn, and you'll see which one works better. But yeah, that's the book. So guys, if you read that book, you'll know like everything I'm saying. Look at GameStop. See it broke. See now it's at 172. See, so it ended up breaking that consolidation that we're looking at earlier. See, it ripped up, it squeezed up, and now it's sold off. But now look, it's forming support at that level, at least one of these zones. The one we're looking for to break was this one. Now it's forming support at this one. So they tried to break this pre-market pivot. Pre-market highs are back at like not 200, but this pre-market pivot, essentially this is high a day. Is here right when it opens. It broke high a day on volume. See, volume rips up. We saw this on in our crypto. It's the same thing. High volume breaks out, retests, and it's trying to form support here. Sure, again, it's not perfect. It's not gonna go down here. It's not gonna be perfect every single time, right? But you see the idea. See this ascending support breaking out. So I'm showing you how a book from written in 1930s is showing you exactly what's happening now in 2021. It is the same. Ascending triangle breaking out. This is right here is a honestly symmetrical triangle because you got the so the difference is symmetrical is you have your that's angled down, this bottom's angled up, so it's a symmetrical triangle, whereas ascending is like a flat top, right, and ascending support. So it's like you have like that right angle triangle. And sure, it's not perfect, but so you see if you do it like this, it's not perfect, but you can see how this broke out and can like hold. That's why I still do it this way. And I drew the bottom part wrong though, for sure. I wouldn't do that. I just couldn't see. But it's not perfect. It's not perfect. But I would probably go from like this swing low to there. I mean, and again, I would do it all in my head. That's why I don't even draw it because it's just so hard to like kind of be exact. And I just do it all in my head. I just see a ascending support, a flat top, and that's it. I don't draw them while I'm trading. I'm just doing this to show you. But it's still, I mean, I don't know. This could be the high. This could be the high. I don't know. It's hard to I can't just say what's gonna happen. I mean, here you probably want to look for like a shoulder, kind of maybe even a W formation, like a W. Just kind of like a shoulder to that. You want to kind of break and hold it out here now, 174, 175, and then rip up. Like, once you know how these things work, you just kind of know what you want. Like, you know where you want to do business. So I think it's the best I can help you. I mean, people want me to show them trading stuff. If you read that book, I can't imagine. Like, I can't imagine. Sure, I have the experience. I've done this for years. I get all that. I've actually read the level 2, read the time of sales, read the tape. That's a whole other game. I recommend that too. Tape reading. But you're shorting GME tonight. Fuck it. Good luck. I'd say good luck, man. I mean, and normally I'd say buy puts or do options, but I mean, if you did an option spread, you could probably hedge out the IV though, because they cost so much money because of the implied volatility. But if you did a spread, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. AP's bronze. Oh, thanks, Bryson. I mean, if it's not really the stock market, that's completely fine. I mean, I think we should always, the mantra stuff is amazing, or anything you're sharing. Oh, I meant to click political theater. Funny. Clicking that. Well, these guys exposing stuff. Whoa. Yeah, I was wondering why that was there. LouRockwell.com. Anti-state, anti-war, pro-market. Nice. Papers, please. Vaccine passports have officially arrived. For a weary public longing to get back to normalcy, vaccine passports represent a tantalizing carrot being dangled as a mechanism for freedom. By showing proof that you've received a COVID-19 vaccine, perhaps you can once again board an airplane and travel freely, attend a concert, or enjoy a meal at your favorite restaurant, just like you used to. Except being required to present your papers in order to live your life isn't exactly freedom at all. It's discrimination and even a move toward technocratic fascism, one that's setting the stage for increased surveillance and erosion of your privacy. Nonetheless, the blatant move toward an ever-increasing surveillance state is being welcomed by many who have been led to believe the passports are necessary to protect public health and safety. Vaccine passports are in development. It's likely only a matter of time before you'll be asked to prove your vaccination status in order to carry on with your daily life. The government seems to be developing vaccine passports by stealth, making sure the technology is in place for anyone who needs it, wrote Laura Prendergast, the Spectator's assistant editor. She's referring to the UK government, which has given sizable grants to a number of private companies developing such technology. This includes more than 86,000 to Logitech. I think he might mean Logitech, but maybe no. I could be. I don't want to be making any assumptions, man. There's probably a company called Logitech also. I'm not gonna be assuming things. But don't be surprised with Logitech as well. You know, the computer peripherals company did the same. Okay, Logitech. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe it was just a typo. Logitech. You remember the gang. So more than 86,000 to Logitech, which is slated to launch a vaccine passport app in March 2021. And more than 104,000 I Approve and Mvine, which are developing digital certificates that show vaccination status. And of course, you know, I Approve equals 95, like the 95 thesis that the Jesuit order were sent to, you know, counter. And defend your thesis, prove it. Yeah, okay. Developing digital certificates that show the vaccination status. Guys, I hope you guys don't get any of these. I mean, if you're not gonna have the vaccine, then why even have the technology? Like, you know, if you're gonna, I mean, unless you can, you know, you could hack it, you could do whatever you want with it to make it, you know, unless you're doing that to actually use it to make it work for you. If you're gonna have it just to make them say no, then don't even, you know, why. As Prendergast noted, your phone will most likely be your vaccination passport. Everyone's vaccination status is already being logged centrally by the National Immunization Vaccination System using the NHS number. This information could easily be linked with an app. Oh my god. Around the world, vaccine passports are rapidly being rolled out, including in Denmark, which they'll begin issuing them in February 2021. Sweden, Spain, Italy, Cyprus, Malta have also expressed positivity towards vaccine passports to revive tourism. Well, yeah, revive sheepism. I mean, I'm not gonna tour a place and they make me have a fucking vaccine passport. And again, look, these are all countries that would enforce this shit. Again, good luck to Indonesia. Guys, I think it'll be very easy. And again, a country where you can bribe your way around. Which I'm not saying that's the only solution, but again, I would rather bribe someone easily. You know, help them out, give them money. If they, I mean, again, it's stupid, it's dumb. I'd rather fight back, obviously, but again, it's one of those better alternatives than being in America or these countries where you couldn't do that, or it'd be really hard to do that. I mean, you think they're gonna enforce shit like this in countries like that? They're not. It's just not possible. Money talks, especially in places like that. Sweden, Spain, Italy, Cyprus, and Malta have also expressed positivity towards vaccine passports to revive tourism, while in the U.S., plans for vaccine IDs are under evaluation. International efforts are also underway. I mean, this is a euphemism for they're already planned, they're already ready, they're just waiting to release them by the numbers in a ritual. The Commons Project and the World Economic Forum created the Common Trust Network, which developed the Common Pass app that's intended to act as a health passport in the near future. The app allows users to upload medical data such as COVID-19 test results or proof of vaccination, which then generates a QR code that you will show to authorities as your health passport. The proposed common framework for safe border reopening around the world involves the following. Every nation must publish their health screening criteria for entry into the country using a standard format or common framework. Each country must register trusted facilities that conduct COVID-19 lab testing for foreign travel and administer vaccine listed in a Common Pass registry. Each country will accept health screening status from foreign visitors through apps and services built on the Common Pass framework. Patient identification is to be collected at the time of sample collection and or vaccination using an international standard. The Common Pass framework will be integrated into flight and hotel reservation check-in processes. See that? So to check in now, you got to give them your Common Pass. Like even online, if you want to book a hotel online, okay, what's your Common Pass number? You just have to give them into your number, right? And then they'll just do it all for you. So you don't even need anything on you at one point, right? Sure, the phone thing, but I think it'll be as easy as right if you have your But the thing is, but then they'll corroborate the number, with your, it has to match your, like, they'll decode the number. It has to match like your personal details. You can't just use someone else's number, right? But that's how they'll make it really easy, which is not good. I mean, if they make it easy and efficient and effortless, that's not good for anyone. Eventually, the Common Pass framework will be integrated with already existing personal health apps such as Apple Health, Common Health. If you want to travel, your personal health record will be evaluated and compared to a country's entry requirements, and if you don't meet them, you'll be directed to an approved testing and vaccination location. So that's the thing. To me, I'm thinking, man, because I wouldn't mind, not doing this, but getting to the country and saying, oh yeah, you gotta get vaccinated. I mean, I would just, certain countries, could you just run away? I mean, walk away. I mean, are they gonna really find you? Especially if you have shit set up, you have people that you know. They're not gonna fucking hunt you now. I'm sorry, if I went to Nigeria and they did this, no, I'd be going to the crib, my village. They're not gonna go there and find me and do anything to me. So it's like you can just go there and just say, well, I'm not gonna get vaccinated, but I'm here. I think the question is, are they gonna let you on the plane? But then again, I have the boat options. I still have that, wishful thinking that's possibly true still. That's, I guess it's just the wishful thinking component. But maybe there'll be a flight that it just costs a lot of money, but that's just how to do with money. Oh yeah, to ride the non-vaccinated plane, you just got to pay a lot of money because it's, they don't care a lot of people. They have some reason why, but it probably costs like twice as much, 3 times as much. That's fine. I don't let money control me. If that's what it takes to, not be vaccinated, then that's what it takes. Majority are in favor of privacy encroaching technology. Of course they are. And I want to read the rest of this, but this is still live information. I'm going to read this on my own. I got to wrap up the stream right now. And I want to rush the rest of this. But, I mean, we're over an hour in. Oh, Touch, I'll be back on Twitter in 5 days, in case you're wondering. They apparently start the countdown even if you didn't remove your tweets. But, I mean, I just removed it. I said, fuck it. It's not a big deal. It's not like they're banning me or striking me. It's just I'm suspended anyway. So, and I don't go on Twitter like that anyway. I just can't share for 5 days. Gotta start shooting people, right? Nice. Good talking about Canada. You need your Motorola. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna tell my people I'm back. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna let you guys keep talking, So I'm gonna stop talking for a bit. Let them know I'm back. I'll come back and say goodbye. All right, guys. I think I got a little encore going, but I don't even know if I want to do that, to be honest, because I'll sit in the chat for a little bit. Hey, what's good, Soleil? Soleil Double D. Yeah, no one can think anymore, man. Yeah, it was pretty fun. But again, no one can think anymore, but we gotta think for them. Just like now, when someone's not wearing a mask and they take it off, you're thinking for them. And don't feel special or supreme or entitled. It's just you're around a bunch of mind controlled idiots. So of course you have to do the thinking for them. And of course they're gonna maybe emulate the things you're doing, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta inspire them to take off their masks, not get the vaccine, to not do all this BS. Hey Soleil, good having you here. Really is. Absolutely, I love seeing you. I haven't seen you around here before, so it's awesome to get you here now. I'm glad you're I'm glad you're over. It's awesome. Yeah, of course. You definitely gotta get the wrench. Much love to you, Soleil. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that it's the end of the stream, but is what it is. I think we'll do a TMZ encore. I think we talked enough about the market and everything for now. I mean, I'm gonna say more of the same. If someone has a suggestion, sure, I'll always decode the thing you want me to the stock or crypto. But I'm gonna tell you the same. Oh, look, it's basing out here. Oh, it's ascending support. Oh, it's the same answer. I mean, I have a really simple way of looking at the market because once it's not simple, it's all complex. You start confusing yourself. Like I don't use all these different indicators. I only use two. I use the 180 SMA and then the VWAP. And then I guess level 2 time and sales. I consider those indicators. The tape. That's it. I mean, it's all you need. Well, it's all I need. Technically, you don't need any of it, but and for forex, notice I only use indicators for forex. It's different. Forex is just indicators, and you can do stock. You can trade stocks and crypto the exact way I trade forex. You can. I just choose not to. I choose to just do it for forex, at least for now. I've done before for ETFs. It works really nice for ETFs, especially. Like, I've done it. I personally just don't like how they gap a lot. The stocks gap and shit. And also, if I was trading a lot of bigger stocks, I would just be doing options. But anyway, I'll talk about that later. I'm just noticing Lady Gaga in the 7:47 a.m. update time with the dog walker shot, bulldog stolen, 500,000, 500 G's offered for return. LAPD's robbery homicide division has taken over the case. Again, Lady Gaga 31. Today is 31 days from her birthday. This happened 4/4 from her birthday. 4 weeks, 4 days. Kill 44. The two dogs' names are Koji and Gustav. Koji. We gotta see what that means. That's a Japanese name, I'm sure. Koji with the Jesuit order. Gustav. Huh, look at that. I mean, what are the odds? Both of her dogs. 72, 27, 18. Both of them equal 18. Today's 18 days from the Super Bowl. Unbelievable, man. I just can't believe it. Yeah, I guess I will always link this actor with the Super Bowl. She sang there for Tom Brady's ritual, his 25-point comeback. And he was just at this last Super Bowl. So yes, this actor's going to be back today. I'm not trying to make sure work cherry pick. No, they recycle the BS. That's why Buccaneers, Patriots have the same gematria. They still put Patriots garbage with Tom Brady. This is how they do it. Super Bowl is what, February 7th? I hope I'm right with the 18 days. Because I remember doing this yesterday. Yeah, 18 days. 18 days. Even 2 weeks, 4 days. I know bitch 42. I think it was also 24. But I don't know if those dogs were female. neither do I know if Lady Gaga's female either. Bitch 24. Supposedly this bitch got her bitches stolen 2 weeks, 4 days from her birthday. But oh yeah, because Lady's also 42. That's it. Because Lady's 42 as well. Lady 42. Not the 24 though, but Lady 42. Lady Gaga. What's Gaga equal? 16. 20. Three dogs and 2 were taken. 3 dogs were being walked and 2 were taken. 32 days from her birthday. Look at this bulldog with the lips on them. What are they trying to say with this? Look at this actor holding this. Bodyguard. No, this is an actor for the government. This is fake. This is a play. Gaga. Gaga's been in Rome. She's been in Rome. When in Rome, you know? Come on. She's been in Rome for this ritual. You can't tell me this is legit, man. Oh, shit. All right, guys. I gotta go check the mail real quick. I've been waiting on that for something. So I'm gonna go play a video real quick while I do that. And we're pretty much done anyway, but this is the encore, but I gotta play a video. I'm gonna let this have silence while I'm gone. Because someone's just gonna sit there and be like, oh, they're gonna join and be like, what happened to the stream? But if there's propaganda in the background, they're like, oh, there's some propaganda. Maybe I should see how I'm being deceived by the government. Is this a video here too? No. TMZ's gotta have a video on their front page, man. They gotta have something. Always. I mean, there's gonna be one. Gustav and Koji, they were taken by the numbers. Look at this black and white. Here we go. What's this? Woman crashes into store, all dressed up and nowhere to go. Busted after fleeing an Uber. This is an actor. Look for she's a little blonde lady. Shaming. This girl back here with the red and black Jesuit colors. She had a little drum or something. Is that a drum? That is. Jesuit 21, 2-minute 31-second video. So I'll be back. That's police. Oh, wow. The police have these similar cars though.
Well, the hot girls don't even.
Oh man, I'm making sure we're still going with.
Don't put your backpack on, man. You almost killed that.
All right, I'm gonna start the video over, of course. That's your bag. Looks like a drum though. It's probably ritual that way too. Yeah, this is more fake news propaganda from the government, or I'll be back.
Wow. Well, the hot girls don't even. Don't put your backpack on, man. You almost killed that homeless lady. Like, for real. That is so crazy, dude.
He died.
Uh-oh. Who's paying for this?
Oh my God. Hey, honey.
That lady right here, she could have died right here, this woman. Honey, you don't even care? Oh my God. I'm missing my Uber over there. Oh, wow. Wow. This is like crazy. Well, damn. Damn, girl. Wow. She's like, what's in my truck? My. Wow. Hottest girl ever to crash her car and get an Uber and say, F this car. Yeah, we love you, girl. She's like, F this car, I'm out.
She's taking off?
Yo, I love it. Look at her. Yeah, look at her. She's out, bro. Girl, you are out. Woo! She got the escape car in this bitch. That girl led the scene. No, she fled the scene.
Picture her?
That, yeah, of course. Yeah, I can roll it back. Yeah.
Do it for me now.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow.
Is that her?
It's a white. Oh yeah, that is her. Yes, it is. Yes, that's definitely 100% her. That's the girl in the dress. Oh my God, that's so sad. Fuck, man. That's her. That's definitely her, officer. Yeah, I have video of her in the driver's seat of that. Yeah, wow. You guys really did get her. Wow. That's crazy.
Getting her luggage too.
Yeah, yep, and that big luggage and that, yeah.
So they have some drunk ass actor supposedly. I mean, just the end of it looked fake this too. So I hope it wasn't too boring. It looked stupid, but so everything else from TMZ Sports. I hope it's not about Brady and the Patriots and the what's his face, the Buccaneers. And 2-2-3. What time does it start? What's the time starting at? 1:05, 10:05, 22 seconds. This is about football. Hawthorne down. Why is it TMZ Sports? Is this the car accident? I don't know what this is. This is the next video that came up, so I don't know. This must be something about Tiger Woods. Don't tell me I'm supposed to believe that the crash happened based off this. Hawthorne up, Hawthorne down. I just don't get it. Tiger Woods in a car crash, seen speeding from hotel. Guys, that was an actor, literally. Guys, have you seen a car commercial before that says professionally, professional driver on a closed course? It's literally what that was. That was a professional driver on a closed course, right? Driving around, they say it wasn't even speeding. That's speeding? No, I mean, guys, pretty much everyone in Ohio drives faster than that. I mean, speeding? That's not how they speed in California. I've never been there, but I'm sure that's BS. I'm not even from California. I can tell it's BS. Speeding? That was Tiger Woods driving, supposedly? No, that was a professional. Yeah, thing is, if that was Tiger Woods, it's still a professional actor, driver on a closed course. That's what that was. With a 37-second video. Hey, Bruco. What's good? Good seeing you, buddy. Nice. I mean, it's just things like this, though. It's like, man, Bruco's here. I don't think I've seen Bruco here before. So it's like, okay, now I gotta do like another encore. Not like not like, oh, I gotta do it. It's like, I gotta do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Bruco's here. Yeah, I guess I'm making excuses. I know. I should end this, but yeah, for all automated vehicles, they're doing this to because again, there's someone named Woods bought a bunch of Tesla or whatever, and Tiger Woods crashes. We should all give up our right to drive for driverless cars because thoughts. Yep, essentially. Yeah, no one can drive anymore because it's too dangerous. Let's all get an Elon Musk car. That's BS. You know what I mean? Jacinda's a man. Yeah, she definitely looks like one. Hey, Christian B, you are as well. You're great too. Nice. Hey, friend. Yeah, good seeing you too, Bruco. Yep. I think we're gonna move on to the next story real quick while I can. Tiger Woods, here's why blood wasn't tested after brutal crash at 1 a.m. There's a lot of questions surrounding why cops didn't take a sample of Tiger Woods' blood after his rollover crash. But the fact of the matter is, there was simply no reason for them to do so because there was no evidence Tiger was impaired at the time of the crash. Guys, I think, well, yeah, again, I agree with that. I'm not saying that every time you crash your car, they're not going to breathalyze you every single time. But that's what I'm saying. I think it was a riddle. Blood wasn't tested. Like, that's just, they're doing this for the riddle. Blood was blood equal. That's what I'm saying. I mean, again, I think they're just mocking everyone on Twitter. Everyone's saying all this BS, believing it. Blood 48. When the crash happened on the 54th day of the year. See, blood 48. 223 is the 48 prime. Tiger Woods 54th day of the year. Blood wasn't tested. What's a Masters equals, just in case. Just to see if, I mean, this is connected with the Masters. I'm not saying they're not connected with the Masters. It's just, this could be just another clue. I mean, it is another clue, but it's just with the Camacho Masters and blood. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't fully also exactly what else see why they're talking about blood sample or things like that. I don't get it. Sure, racial shaming, drugs, alcohol, and I know they didn't have any, but still. See 22321, the mangled car. There's some police here. First in the scene. Tiger's near miss. Face shield on. Who's this? That's not Tiger Woods, obviously.
Okay, hey man, what happened with Tiger this morning?
A little bit after 6:40 a.m., our director's coming in because he'd be here around 7. And he was like, hey, you know what? I almost got in an accident by Tiger Woods. He almost hit me. We're like, what? Really? And we're just like laughing it off. Like, Tiger Woods, I didn't even believe him, to be honest with you. But that's what we heard.
So he was almost pulling out of here and hit the director of your TV show?
Yeah, almost hit our director of the TV show.
Wow, did you see anything else?
No, not at all. That was it. And we asked him, he just said he was just going fast. And
was the director freaked out? I mean, did he almost get hit or?
No, I mean, he seemed normal. I mean, it was early in the morning. Everybody's kind of tired. So he was just kind of like,
but he was shocked enough to bring it up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Plus, it's Tiger Woods. That's a well-known name. So.
Gotcha. Well, I'll tell you what, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
So that's supposed to make it more believable. Some random black guy with the red colors and wearing the Jesuits red with a bit dumbass face shield on his bitch ass forehead. Face shield equals 54. See? They make sure that he's wearing a face shield. Face shield 54. Tiger Woods getting an accident. Tiger Woods getting an accident on the 54th day of the year. Oh my god, man. You see this? Tiger Woods, 54. Face shield, 54. The guy's wearing a straight face shield. And I think this could be part of it. I think they lied to him. Just based on, he could have been a really good actor, obviously, but also the guy could have just worked there, instructed to do this, and they just told him, like the guy who, because it was all hearsay. This is what I heard. The guy said he was Tiger Woods, right? That guy, he almost hit me, right? It wasn't this guy's account. He's the owner of that place, told him. So the owner is in on it, told that guy, and that guy is just telling the news to make it look believable. That's one theory. And I hate to use that word, but it's either that or the guy's completely acting. It's one of the two. Tiger Woods didn't get in a fucking car accident. He didn't almost hit the fucking director of the TV show. Why would they say that? The guy who directs your TV show? Because it's a TV show. You're living out a Jesuit TV series. So they have a TV show director, you know, almost being hit by the car. Donald Trump cracked fat joke with golf legends at private ceremony day after insurrection, and now Tiger Woods is in an accident. I mean, Tiger Woods is a golf legend, right? But they probably meant with Gary Player. Oh, wait, he's not a golf legend. He's not. I mean, you have to be retired, old, right? I wouldn't call him a golf legend, like just in the narrative. Maybe he will soon. Maybe you can argue he is, right? But I think they mean like these old people. Gary Player, is that his name? Come on, man. I'm sick. That's why I hate fucking sports. It's shit like this. Gary Player playing you by the numbers, like William Lithium-ion. William Lithium with the electric cars. Even if it's like LiFePo battery, it's all lithium. BS. Now we have this guy. Player. Gary Player. Playing you by the numbers. Gary Player? Come on. I hope it's not his name, man. Please, I hope it's a change. I think it's his name. Come on, man. Is his name? Come on. Why do people believe this is real? I just don't understand. Like what's real about professional golf? It's the fakest shit I've ever seen. That, NFL, NBA, NHL, etc. Premier League, it's all fake. This guy's 5'6" of course. From Jupiter Island, Florida. Jupiter, Florida, very golf-like. They have a lot of golf stuff down there. Jupiter. The new golfer from Jupiter, Florida, born in 99. God, I forgot his name. Rambo talked about him. Born in 99. He's 21 years old right now. From Jupiter, Florida. Big Jupiter ritual. Big Jovian ritual from the gang. Got the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Probably from the actor Trump. Maybe we can see how many days from his birthday he was with Trump, but I mean, might as well. We have it up. Gary Player, man. This is stupid. Gary Player on Inauguration Day after insurrection. So it's on the 7th, January 7th. November 1st to January 7th. November 1st, 2020 to January 7th. This is from Gary Player's 85th birthday, your federal government 85, to when he's with Trump. 67 days. It's all golf week. I know golf is 53, 28, 19. Oh, wait. Yeah, 68. See? Golf 68. Do you see why I said we got to do it from his birthday anyway? We get the golf numbers. Golf 68, right? Golf, reverse alphabetical order 68. Gary Player, born November 1st, 1935. From his 85th birthday to the day after the insurrection is a span of 68 days. Do you see how simple this fucking is to do? I mean, this is like I'm literally working, talking, doing everything. I'm just doing shit, still showing you how they're doing this by the numbers. I mean, I've never heard of this guy in my life. You see my reaction. I didn't even know his real name, Gary Player. I've never heard of him. I don't like sports. You know that. Well, I like sports. I don't like these BS pro sports, especially golf. Boring ass, slow ass golf. Golf's only fun if you're playing it with a fucking case of brews with your buddies. And maybe you don't even need the brews or a blunt, but it's just fun playing with your people you like, not watching these actors on screen. So, you know what I mean? Gary Player, 68 days from his birthday? God, man. I just don't know what else to say. Gary Player. 56, 5'6". Society of Jesus 56. President 52 is 56. Unbelievable. It's just so unbelievable. What's this now? The jokes were met with huge laughs from people in the room, and both player and Sorenstam proceeded to praise Trump when they stepped in front of the mic because of fat jokes. And why is this even here? You can't correct the guy's fat. He can't make fat jokes. Personally, I think anyone can make fat jokes, but if you're fat, I think you should be able to. Some will say the opposite, but it's like, well, I mean, if you're already fat, like, if the laughter kind of helps you, why not? I mean, why does it matter? This is just stupid. Because it's by the numbers ritual. Like, what's fat equal? Fat 54, like Jesuit order. Sun 54, 27, 18, and 9. See this Saturnian actor cracking fat jokes by the numbers? Fat. Guys, this is not a coincidence. These are two sources of energy right here. Fat is a source of energy. Your body burns fat for energy. You eat fat to get energy. Sun, a form of energy. Oil, 18. They use these on energetic things. Fat, oil, sun. This is by the numbers. Oil, fat. I mean, oil is fat. I mean, you get this. I mean, this is a contrived language from the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church made your language, made your calendar, made Donald Trump. He's just one of their actors. Of course, we're seeing him today on the 68 date numerology. Golf 68. They're telling you about this today. Let's have it 68 days from this guy's birthday. We have more Tiger Woods stuff, obviously. And then fat jokes. Fat joke. 68. I mean, come on, man. It's over. I'm done. This is it. I mean, this is pretty much the last one we're talking about. Fat joke 68 and 40. Like golf. That's why I'm like, why does it matter? Why are they talking about a fat joke? Who cares, right? It's not a racist joke. I mean, again, I'm not even trying to equate anything. I mean, I think like people shouldn't be so fucking sensitive and uptight. But anyway, fat joke 68 and 40. Like what? Golf 68 and 40. See this? Golf 68 and 40. Fat joke 68 and 40. They're telling us today, we're seeing this today on the front page of TMZ. There was 68 numerology, right? So 68 here, fat joke 68, golf 68, and we have the golf legend, guy player, and they did this January 7th, 68 days from his birthday, with Donald J. Trump 68, Donald John Trump 68. The guy's not president anymore, and he's still in my fucking title. Again, I'm so glad this is happening because all the fucking losers who come to Trump's in the media every day, they're so stupid. It's like, well, one, he's not, and now look, he's not even president anymore, and I'm so on point telling you the days you're going to see this Saturnian actor on the front page of the propaganda. See, Trump, third thing, Society of Jesus Black People, Trump. It's just so stupid how people just deny this with 56 fucking viewers too. I'm sure there's probably even less or more than that. They just wanted to show that 50 fucking 6. Of course, I appreciate all of you here. That's not why I'm talking this way. I'm sorry. I'm sick of this 54, 56 Jesuit order BS numbers all the time, everywhere. But I mean, at the same time, that 30 people dropped. That to me is a good sign. Daniel's leaving. Yeah, I mean, I need to go. I have to go. So I think it's a good encore, a good way to finish it off. Guys, it's kind of backwards when you guys do leave. It's honestly motivating for me to end the stream. I mean, it's back because it just shows I like to share this knowledge. I want to put this out. I want people to know, right? So, I mean, if people are leaving, I gotta go back to work. I'm like, okay, it's, timing's working. We're pretty much all a quart low. Yeah, man, I feel like I'm on E, man. I really feel like I'm running on E. And I'll just keep running on E. And not like energy-wise, just like patience for this BS. I'm okay. Health-wise, I'm fine. I mean, and mentally, I'm fine. I mean, just seeing this BS and tolerating it, I'm on E. That's why I put these videos out. I'm on fucking E. Empty. And talk, so is all the sheep. We're flipping to IQ, knowing what's going on. They're on fucking E. All these dumbass idiots are on fucking E, man. Empty fucking headed fools. Calling this BS. The video was just shared. Or because the stream's over. I mean, we're looking at this video, maybe depending on how long it is. If it's like, I hope it's not too long. I mean, if it's long enough, I may just play it and leave. Yeah, I mean, it's 39 minutes. I'm gonna watch this on my own, I guess. But I let you guys like to share this anyway, just for us to check out on our own time. I understand that. I know you probably don't think I can show this in oh, Johnny Cerrucci. That guy needs to get his head off his ass. No offense to him or anything. It's just the guy likes to live in fear and deny gematria. I'm just gonna have to be sad. Is that Steve Wahlberg? I thought that was that Mitch character. So it looks like. But Theater of the World Part 1. Do you really know what it is or IT is? I think they mean it. But sorry guys, I'm in IT, so I see this. My brain just goes to IT. That's how my mind works. But I think they mean it. Speaking of IT, let me go back to work. So, Victor Shannon, Jeremiah. Yeah, everyone here is awake. But Sosa, the cool thing is that the chat stays after when people watch this. They get to see the chat too. So someone who's asleep, hopefully will see that link and click on it. That's what I'm always hoping. Guys, that's my target audience. I love you guys all so much, but I will admit my target audience are the people who are asleep. They have all these dumb excuses. They say we're doing anything. We're just doing numbers crap. Like, that's my target audience. That they're not fully deniers. They're just not smart enough to see that statistically this is all improbable and impossible. No, not improbable, impossible to be coincidence. Yeah, trying to go back to sleep, it's impossible. That's me too. If I can't go back to sleep, I don't even try, man. I give it 15 minutes and I just say, fuck it. Johnny C needs to take a puff and not be so mean to George. Yeah, for real. And then deny being mean to George. I'm not mean to George. Then he had George muted on Discord. And I'm like, you probably muted him because he was annoying you. Sure, maybe because of technical issues. Maybe that's true. But it's like, nah, I think he annoyed the shit out of you, and then you muted him. And then didn't even care to unmute him. Think about it. Zach had to pretty much remind him to unmute George. Guys, I'm sorry. I Discord with my friends a good amount of times. I know if I muted my friend and forgot, I would know because I'm like, oh, I haven't heard him in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Think about it, man. If you're with your friends on Discord and they're muted and you don't realize till the very last minute. Sure, he's older, about technology, I get all that. I can see all that, but no, man, I just don't think he gives a fuck about the guy. That's probably what it means. And again, I'm not trying to speak too much on him. I don't know him too much, but that's just my opinion. What's up, Jeff Young? Oh man, so good seeing you, man. It really is. Love you as well, Natalie. Welcome back, Jeff. Yeah, the guy's a control freak. That guy needs to puff one. Hey, much love to Sharice. Well, it's Jeff just one. I gotta do Uncle for Jeff. But guys, I'm just gonna do it. I might have even a. It's possible. 1 second, man, because I think I might have a something to do at 2 o'clock, which I'm kind of hoping for. So I'll try to do like a 10-minute encore if possible. Zillow will now make cash offers for homes based on its estimates. Huh. That's the guys. I wouldn't. So, I mean, because my estimates, I get this, and I see it's all for where we're at now. Guys, I don't know. I think it's a trap. They want to buy your home and then just sell it. And this might mean the housing market might be going up. I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I don't follow the housing market. I don't really care about the housing market. I should, but I don't want to say anything about that. Oh, he knows about the market. Let me listen to him with this. I don't know shit about this. Oh, you know the one thing I do know? It's by the numbers. Zillow's doing this by the numbers with their estimates. Are we getting Z the 26 letter? Are we getting 26 things here? I don't know. I think we're gonna do this real quick because again I haven't shown you how Zillow is by the numbers. How Zillow's the gang, but they are. Guys, I'm not selling my house to these people. I said since day one I'm not gonna. I've never believed in selling my house. Like, why would you sell your house when you can just rent it out and make perpetual money off it? That's just always been my idea. Like, it's an investment property at the point. I never, saw the need to sell a house where you can just rent it out and make money. And they say, well, what's all this work? Well, there's property management companies, private ones too, independent ones that are connected to this gang that will happily manage your property for you and give you a cut, and they take a cut, and you're still making money, but you're not doing anything. And sure, I've never done this yet, so maybe but people do it and they make money. I can't see how it doesn't work. I mean, especially over in the long term, it's better than selling your house and then that's it. Your house is gone. You can't make money off it anymore. But that's how I see things with houses. So no, not for sale, Zillow. Definitely not to you guys. 1050. I know home's 41 in the English ordinal, so homes can't be 50. They up to the 50 man of the hour. Zillow's estimate. Initial cash offer. Hey guys, I think this might be a trap. And think about it now. Like I don't know. I'm not trying to scare you. If you're looking to sell your house, that was already part of your plan, and you can get a good deal from these people, like a lot of money. Yeah, why not? But like, don't just now say you're gonna sell your house. Like, what if that was not your plans? That's something. Don't change up your plans based on the propaganda. Is what I'm trying to say. I know I'm not. Hell no. Sure, maybe it's funny. It's funny if I really think about it. I mean, on paper, it's actually not like the worst thing to do, but I would never do it. I just don't want to. I like my house, and I want to rent it out, or sell it to someone that's not these people. What the fuck is Zillow? See, the shit's is slow now. That's fine. Cause I want to open the gematria calculator, see Zillow, see estimates, and see. Oh man, this is frozen. Zillow 65 97 34 29. Today's what, the 25th? His estimates.
Zillow offers, in the ideal case,
38.
enables you to snap your fingers and
Zillow. Yeah, this is all slow, man. It's almost honestly like I have to go to a fucking photo gallery. Zillow 2.0 is what they're calling it. His estimates with a 118, 38, 137, 33rd prime. You would think this would come out tomorrow. Yeah, I don't fully see what they're doing with that right now. I think it might be even deeper, honestly. She goes to Truthathon all day. Oh man, I wish, but please do not have your hopes up. Please do not have your hopes up because it's not happening. It's a trap, right? Per property. In Virginia Beach, you can rent a home to a military family for $1,500 a month, and it's guaranteed paid, and have like a $1,000 mortgage and make $500 a month. Wow, nice. See that? See, Dr. Savage has all the nice ideas and things to do. And that's something per property, exactly. It's like, why would you sell? Guys, understand, what do you think Zillow's going to do when they buy your fucking house? Why do you think Zillow's going to pay you the estimate and more money potentially for your house? To flip it for more. They're either going to sell it for even more, or they're going to rent it out and keep making money off it. Like, why would they cut you a deal where they don't make money on it? It's because they know that people need money all the time. There's coronavirus, everything's down. They're off. Some people are down and out from this BS. And people really need money, and they know how money is for people. So they know people are impulsive. So they know people are just going to sell their house when they shouldn't be. Hey, Sean. I'm glad you appreciate the work from the UK. Awesome. Another UK viewer. It's amazing. And it's great because I want to share this with the world. And I'm glad you watch from UK, seeing what these people are doing, especially here in America, seeing this BS. And again, I think it's so sad how in the UK they get all this American propaganda. Everything Joe Biden does, they hear about it. I'm like, man, it's making me so sick hearing about these pieces of shit over there. Scripted sports to the point. What's good, man? Yeah, propaganda TV does easy to do. Once NWO is in full swing, there will be no military, just AI RoboCops. Maybe that's a good thing, though. Maybe then all the military... Wait, I lost my military job? I spent all my career. I spent all this time. Sure, they'll still have military working on the robots, but like the actual soldiers, they're like, man, I invested all this time and energy into fighting for my country, and they just let me go for these robots? I mean, they might join our side because of that. That honestly might help us. So I'm actually kind of hoping that happens. I know someone's like, oh no, that's terrible if that happens. It's big singularity. The robots will be too strong. Sure, that's possible, but man, I don't know. I think we can do it. So, if I do anything, guys, it's going to be a photo gallery, because shit's already slow. I'm going to keep this up so I save it. The theater of the world. And this paper is pleased. I want to finish that. India was in crisis months ago. Why have its cases plummeted? You see? I told you guys. Again, it might be too early to say I told you so, but like India's cases plummeting. New Zealand's looking good. Everywhere's looking good. But America with the new, worrying case in New York. God, man. Guys, I would love you guys to say, I told you so, you're wrong. America's getting better. Cases are down, everything's over. You're just, because I'm not fear mongering. I don't think I'm doing that, but I would love you guys to tell me how I'm wrong. I do. Why? You think I'm gonna be right with all this, saying that America is gonna be just the next this upside down BS, super coronavirus, super surveillance, restricted, super place? This England, like, no, I don't want that to happen, but I think that's where we're headed. That's what it looks like, and this is just telling me that even more. India with 1 billion fucking people, multiple billions of people there, over 1 billion people there. But cases are plummeting. There's no new kind of Indian, no Bangladeshi strain invading India. Then I get notice that. Notice how they're not doing that. Oh, in Bangladesh and in Tibet, we found this new strain. Watch out, India. They're not doing that. One, Indians are probably not that fucking dumb. Indians are like, this makes no sense. They'll probably think and be like, sure. People worldwide are asleep. I understand. They're falling for the agenda. I get it. But I feel like it's a spectrum to this. And I feel like in India, they're just, again, more willing to fight back. Like, less able to believe all the BS. I mean, look, Lady Gaga getting her dog stolen. You don't see that shit in India, man. They don't do that stuff. They're not going to fall for that shit, man. That's what I really think. Could I be wrong? Sure. But, I mean, you can't really get much worse than here. Look, Florida, again, the Florida official who set up a vaccine site for affluent zip codes, and created a VIP list that's under SVA. It's just hard to read because, like, VIP. See, you create a VIP list for affluent zip codes. This is just a mockery. I mean, come on, man. Oh my god. In Florida, who's this? Oh, DeSantis. Ron DeSantis. He gained a little weight.
The question is...
Look a little different. Maybe. I haven't seen him too much, so I can't even say. But, I mean, that's besides the point. I don't think it matters right now, but you know what I'm saying. February 17th, 2021. Florida official, Florida 38, like pandemic 38, 65, like Florida. But zip and VIP. I know it's VIP. I'm just, I'm telling you the ritual. VIP, zip codes, but still. The Florida official set up a vaccine site for affluent zip codes and created a VIP list is under investigation. So it's not the DeSantis who did this. I don't think it's an official. A sheriff's office. Manatee County official broke the law when she organized a COVID-19 vaccine drive limited to 2 of the county's most affluent zip codes. Again, this is propaganda. This is propaganda enforcing how vaccine is important. Think about it. Oh, only the rich, affluent people get to have the vaccine. It makes it look good. It makes it palatable, right? It makes you want it. That's why they do this. I mean, this should be so obvious, guys. Sorry, it should be so obvious. The wealthy people get the vaccine. I mean, guys, it's a good thing. We're too poor. We're not affluent enough for the vaccine. That's a blessing, but that's not the case. That's not going to be the case before long. So, what's her name? Vanessa Bo or Bog or Baugh? They'll tell us on Wikipedia. Vanessa. I think we'll try to end with this one. This will be the one I'll try to end with. How about that? Oh man, I did. Oh yeah, come on, man. Not even a Wikipedia page. That's just. But she's an official. Oh, but she's an official. She's not a senator. She's not like that. I get it, but still, come on. We spend these birthdays. Originally from Virginia, moved to Florida in '99. She even looks like a nice old rich woman. They're doing this on purpose. The old rich woman in her little community making the vaccine list. It makes you hate rich white people more. I'm telling you, this is what it does. Look at these rich white folks. Guys, don't think like that's what I'm saying. Don't think that way. Don't look at this and think that type of shit. That's why I call these things out so you don't fall for this stuff. This is propaganda. Vanessa Baugh. It's probably Baugh, Jim Harbaugh. So Vanessa Baugh is an actor for the Jesuits. I know this is disappointing, man. I guess we gotta do Ron DeSantis' birthday then, because they did sync it up with him for sure. Ron DeSantis, this guy. Okay, he looks the same always. I just haven't seen him often. He has that Florida haircut and everything. Just what an actor. September 14th, 1978, Jesuit 78, Skull and Bones 149, Catholic 35, 114/9 to 35th prime. So from his birthday till today, September 14th, till today, we'll see that this is an actor. Every governor of the United States of America is an actor for the Society of Jesus. That is 100% facts. If you can find one governor that's not, please tell me, because you will not find one. See? You will not find one. You will not fucking find one. This actor, 201 days from his birthday, this is happening. I mean, are you not fucking seeing this? How many times do we have to do this? Out of my last maybe 15 videos, I would say at least half, at the very least half, we do from the birthday, we get 20 weeks in one day or 201 days. 201 days exactly from this guy's birthday. Having that said, you could have, guys, this is all predictions. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not making shit work. If I said at the beginning of the year, take everyone you can, see who has 201 days from their birthday, 20 weeks and one day from their birthday, maybe 201 even weeks, if you want to go that far, but at least 201 days, 20 weeks in one day, because that's pretty much all you can do within a year. You can't do 20 months in one day because you're over a year. You can't do, like, so if you're trying to stay within that year, right? 20 weeks in one day, 201 days. See, and then see what you can find. And we've been seeing this left and right? So this is all predicted. Again, I'm just using these terms so you can see how this is not an accident. 201 days from his birthday. The Jesuit order equals 201. They had event 201, you know, with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, all these things. Let me see. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, 121, like, you know, coronavirus pandemic. Oh, see, damn. There was the 121, just like January 21st in that area of the world. They said that, you know, in Seattle, Washington, around there, someone had the case of coronavirus. That's what the first case that said on land. It was confirmed that day. So that's how they use that word. But again, guys, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I've been going for a while, and yeah, I tend to slip up and make mistakes towards the end. That's all I'm saying. But you see what I'm saying? We do these encores, we keep going. I said it's gonna be the last thing we do, and we end with the 201 again. Judge Dredd. I didn't even see that movie. That movie looked actually interesting. And the coded, obviously, like Judge Dredd with that name. I heard it was good. I mean, it could have been bad. I don't know. If they got you cussing, yeah, I'm cussing all the time with these people. February 1st is Satanic New Year Day. On Black History Month too. Wow. Wouldn't be surprised. Yep, all paid actors, exactly. William Henry, thank you. Batman Elite. That's what was running through my mind, but I channeled it to that. William Henry Gates 201. Yeah. I mean, guys, I think this is a sign. I gotta stop. I'm not trying to make an excuse, but William Henry Gates 201. The Jesuit Order 201. Event 201. Procession of the Equinox 121. Awesome. Very good. Yeah, I love you too as well, Jeremiah. Hey, thanks, Sabrina. I mean, I will keep doing my thing. Unfortunately, it might have to be, you know, in the next installment, the next exciting episode of Jagozi Truth. Scripted Sports 201, LeBron James Jr. 201. Wow. I know Bryson, he had the whole 201 list on his blog. And Zach has a whole book on 201. Guys, that's the thing. There's so many resources for 201 to find more 201s. I'm just showing you what they're doing every single day in the media, or at least every single weekday, to be, you know, honest and exact. But 12/21/2021. Yep, that's gonna be the day, man. I mean, some big ritual will be that day for sure. Yep, no one rules and no one obeys. It's very true. It's true. Guys, guys, you don't hear me here saying obey. I never have anyone obey me. You know, do as I say or else. I don't do that to anyone here. I'm not anyone's authority. Even when I show you the market, I say, you know, this is my opinion. This is how I see the market. You can trade it your own way. Look, GameStop couldn't break 170. See, now it's back at 144. It couldn't even hold 150. I want to zoom out. See, this is dangerous. I'm not trying to end the stream, but see, this is breaking a pattern. Okay, it's still holding this pattern, right? But from a day trade perspective, I just wouldn't care. I wouldn't want to. I would have gone out. I would have been taking profit up here, as I've been saying. See how high we went? We broke this. we broke all this, but we couldn't break this. And it tried to consolidate and go higher, couldn't. It just couldn't do it. Volume was declining. So it's just been sideways all day, essentially. But you see how there's been trading opportunities. That's what I'm saying. These are trades. These aren't investments in terms of what we're seeing here on the screen. These are trades. You'd buy the break of this triangle formation, and you'd be taking profit, and you'd be adding and taking profit at the same time, essentially. You'd be adding, taking profit, adding, taking profit, adding on this dip, taking profit. You probably even add here, right, on this dip. I probably would, this is a topping tail. I would have added this pullback, though, because it's still a big one, and I probably would have sold here, just seeing this topping tail here, knowing that maybe we won't get that much. Again, I understand this is hindsight. I know it could have been differently, but just how I would trade. And I would be, even here, I probably would maybe try to get in here. And this pop here, depending on how it popped, maybe taking some profit, but maybe this could have been a small loss, and I just said, fuck it. Just knowing that it's just chopping around. But there we go, guys. That's it. I gotta leave literally right now. That's it. Time's up. Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, Franco. Exactly. We're like Dragon Ball Z here, but we're actually, get some shit done. But because they spend like 5 episodes flying around until the next shit happens. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. GameStop is telling you it's a rigged market. Exactly. They're telling you the market's fake and rigged, man. I just don't understand. Again, today's 56th day of the year. Unbelievable. But here, this could be a bear trap. It's not over yet. I don't want to call it over because I'm really about to quit. You can probably hear in the back. I gotta go right now. But again, this could be a bear trap under the VWAP, and then it'll form a bear trap. And then once you over 155.7, so 156 is probably what you want to be looking for. Kind of this, but then these big red candles are kind of scary. Ideally, you want up here, but the plan is you want to form higher lows, higher highs from here on out. Right, this is where you want this to be your lowest low right now, and you want to start forming higher highs, higher lows on the way back up, and hopefully at 3 p.m. during power hour, when more volume comes in, then it'll take this back up maybe to 150, 170 or higher. That's what you're for bullish. If you're bearish, you want to break these lows and make you want this bear flag essentially to complete. Make even a newer low. Then I would say okay. And right now that's what maybe looks, the volume looks like it's bearish. Big red candles, declining volume bullishly. But again, it's always, that's why I like to trade, man. Instead of trying to figure out where this is gonna go, I'd rather just buy the break of this and just make money. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're done. I gotta go back to work. Who excited? I am not excited, man, but I'm excited to be with you guys. That's what it is. GameStop, the game is over. Exactly. No, Franco, me and you're the same. At the same mind. And you said when I do invest for a while, it's the small caps, and I don't hold for too long, and it's a tiny account. That's how I swing trade, or I swing trade with options, where I can manage my risk better. But overall, I love to trade. I'd rather trade any day. Way more than swing trading, 100%. That's just me. It's all personality. Some people, think the opposite. So we'll leave it there. Yeah, seed markets. I'll keep it, even for stock, I'll keep seeds in mind, man. I really will. So I love you guys all so much. Oh, April in the Masters? Me too. We'll see that. We'll definitely see, man. So I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone. Much love. Peace out. Catch you in the next one. And we'll look at the market tomorrow again.